Yo, we're back and we're doing MK1 bits again, finally. It's been a minute. It's finally nice enough weather where I can warrant actually coming out of that house now. So, again, sorry for the mic quality's not very good. I still haven't got any new ones, just not around to it. So, plan today, you guessed it, more engine bay. So what I plan on doing today is, all these brackets are at back. I mean, they work, they're for fuel lines and brake lines and stuff, and they're kind of like everywhere. But obviously as you move them to, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but you can move them to obviously put things in like that. And they're just going to crack and cause all paint to go shit. Well, see, it's coming off already, you can see it all. It's on all here. So, get rid of them. Don't want them. All these, they are all the way along. So we'll get all them off to start with, let's move it back. And then I can mock up everything that needs to go where it needs to go. So I think as well I'm gonna nip out to motor factors and get some brake line, get some copper brake line, and see if I've got any riv nuts though. Because ideally the plan is get rid of all them, and then I can riv nut and then P-clamp all the pipes and whatever needs mounting it back on bulkhead. Ideally I'd like to move it, but I might have to have brake lines when I want back because the brake booster goes here. So that's where the brake booster sit. There's a big bracket that goes across to the pedal linkage because it's all on the wrong side for some reason on these. So I'm gonna start about getting them off, I guess. Cool, so that is all them brackets off. Come on, God. I'm just gonna, so I've got little dimples in them, you can kind of see on that one. So all I'm gonna do, stick a bit of gobble in it like these, bit of filler, smooth them out. And then we've got these boxes to go through. Of course, there's bits that go on the bulkhead like the steering rack, mind the bike stuff, all the brake booster, the brackets that are on the back. So these all need cleaning up. So that's how that goes. Like that, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Can't remember. It's been that long since I stripped it down, so. But yeah, I'm gonna strip all these down. I've got one there, and then I can dry while I'm doing all this crap. So it all laid out, isn't it? Right. So I think, if I remember right, like these are all the bits I need for bulkhead. So this is all brake linkage. As you can tell, it needs a proper scrub down. So yeah, nice. Same with rack, it's all just a bit crispy, so get all that stripped to bits, and now I can mock everything up and plan out the brake and fuel lines. Because all the brake and fuel lines come from this corner. If I remember rightly, I think they come through this hole, up and across, because like I say, the actual brake master cylinder, slave cylinder even, I can't remember, fuck it, whatever it is, goes on this side where this bracket is. This goes here, so everything kind of goes to this side. Same with fuel pipes, they'll come from under here, these things dangling, they come up across to the airbox where the fuel metering system is. So I'm just gonna start scrubbing and get some filler on there while I'm doing it. Right, so I'm just on my stripping the brake booster. As you can tell, I've took most of it off, but it's an example of bad prep. Right, bad prep. Watch this bit of paint here. That's bad prep. So I'm gonna get all this stripped down. The brackets there, that's all clean. All bits of linkage is quite a complicated piece actually, but finish getting this cleaned down, prime it, paint it, make it nice again. I don't like this gloss paint that is used. I've got just some satin, nice and tasteful. So yeah, I'll get back to you when that's done. Just like that. It's all cleaned and mounted. That took way longer than I thought it was gonna. There's so many little fucking pieces and taking it to bits. I don't know if you'll see, but that's essentially how the brakes work. So from this side, It's not, this isn't connected, but brake pedal to this. This pushes this bar, this actuates this inside here, which works the booster, then presses your brakes. So now that this is mocked up and in, it's only temporary fitted for now, it still needs finishing up properly. But I can now plan routes for my brake pipes. So originally, the brackets were under here. So I think I'm gonna run it same spot, but just make it a bit cleaner. So I'll run up through this section of chassis, probably go up along this section, because it looks like that bracket there for me to get rid of. But it looked like originally they came up this way. So then I'm going to bring them up to here. I think I'm just going to go across and then run them underneath the booster, maybe. Because the ports for the actual brake lines are here. So, front and rear. Kind of fuck them which way around they go, but they go one at two ways. So that's the thing for the bottle, which I've got hiding here, which I need to clean up. But there's these two, so I think I might bring them out, down, and then maybe go under. So I think the best way to keep them hidden. Leave it with me, but this is where we're at. Alright, so I had to do a bit of searching, but I found the original pipes, and they've got these in. I'll get a bit confused why there are only two ports for front and rear there. But I'll get these off here. Give them a clean up. I think I'm going to mount them underneath here out of the way. Two straight pipes at the top of them, and I can split them out front and rear. Nice and clean and tidy. So let's get them off. Right, so that's my first pipe plotted out. So I've got these cleaned up, mounted, in and out that way, so when you're down on top you can't see out, which is nice. So I've just kept it simple. I've run from this one to this back port up here. Round and under, nice and simple, hidden. Mostly all you're going to see from the top is this bit. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to run another one to this bottom one, up, around, under, and then probably going to run this side of it, so we can go up, then under to this port. And then what that does is we've got fronts, yeah, or I might make them rear, I'm not too sure. They both work the same anyway, I'm sure. If not, I'll just switch them around, but I can't remember. I need to check it. Alright, I've kind of got everything plotted in. I'm not awfully happy with how it sits. I'm alright with this bit. I like how this bit looks. Nice and even. Two runs. I might straighten this so it's running this way and then along as well. So these are all just mock-up pieces. I mean, these aren't final pieces, it's just so I know where I'm clamping stuff. As for this one, and these, they're just ugly. You can just see them. I don't want to see them. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe, I know it's going to be awful service, but take them through the bulkhead behind this section and actually run them inside. So I can kind of run the one for this arch down here. I can go in, out, and maybe put an hole here or something and run it this way to the point. I don't know. So I'm kind of tempted just to take it into the bulk. I mean, keep everything underneath. From here, I want everything hidden. Obviously, if you go around, you're going to see stuff. Probably like that. So like, that's not awful down there. So I'm thinking if we just turn everything to go into the car and run everything into the car rather than down on back at bulkhead. But this is why we dry mock stuff. I know now from mocking these brake pipes up, leaning more towards putting them in through car and then routing them inside kind of thing under the dash. Because then it gets rid of these as well. You'll be able to see them here where they drop down. You don't see that one because it's engine mount, but that one you will. Especially with battery delete, because everything's going to be open in that end. So I don't really like seeing them. Obviously I can't not see these ones. So I'll have to make do with them. But I like how they're running perpendicular under. They look well like that. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to rethink them ones. But yeah, it's getting late. So that's all I've got time for today, sadly. But thanks to anyone that's been watching, who's still watching, even though I've not been doing it for winter because it's too cold. I'm not going to voluntarily go working cold when we're back on it. I'm going to try and get as many days in as I can. Hopefully next week I'll get a bit more done. I want to try and plan about and stuff now and figure stuff out. I'm going to try and get a brake line flaring tool so I can actually finalise these pipes. But I think I'm going to run them in car. It seems like a better idea. Thank you to anyone who's watched the video all the way through. I don't know how long it's going to be. I've just been kind of working away today. I've been here fucking hours. And that's all I've done. But we move. It's better than no. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. What do you think I should do to it? What do you think about the brake pipes? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know about them daily as well, which I'm still working on every now and then. Kind of put that on back burner again now it's fixed. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.